Hello. Hello. It's been a long time. I've been sick. But I'm getting better. My voice is still a little bit hoarse, I think. A little bit scratchy still, but I'm feeling a lot better. So sorry there haven't been any streams recently. I don't know what I had. It felt like, I guess it kind of felt like the flu, but I don't think it was the flu. It definitely wasn't COVID, at least not the same one I had before. I can't remember when I had COVID. Was either, I think it was 2 years ago? That felt pretty bad. But this felt different, more flu-like. Was really, really tired. Sorry, that was my mic arm. I was really tired and like body aches and fatigue and stuff, but feeling much better now. I've heard the flu is going around, so I guess that's what I thought it was, but I don't know. Could be anything. Could just be a regular other virus. 'Tis the season and all that. But hope everyone's staying healthy out there. I don't think I get sick that often, but when I do, I just want to crawl in bed and not do anything. I took off work for 2 days to recover. I usually take 1 day at most at a time off if I'm not feeling well. So when I take 2 days off, I'm like, yeah, I know I'm really feeling it. That was last week when I took some time off. And this past weekend we watched the Super Bowl. I'm not super into football, but it's always fun to watch something and, that a lot of people will be talking about and are interested in. I can't remember the final score. I just remember that the Seahawks won. Yeah, I can appreciate sports, but I don't get as excited about them as I think some others do. I was in marching band in high school, and I understood. I almost knocked something off my desk. I learned a lot about how to play football, like all the rules and stuff, during that, since we had to go to all the games anyway. So I've had like a knowledge of how to play football, but just not an interest in watching it that much. I only recently learned how baseball is played. It's way more like it's very. I feel like there's so little actual action going on. There's so much prep and in between stuff, but it is a more relaxing game to watch. You just have to watch every so often when it's an important hit to make. It seems like a lot of baseball is like either, nothing happens, like it's a foul ball, or they don't hit the ball or something, or it's like a home run. I think I've watched a lot of Shohei Ohtani because he's such a big name in baseball, especially in recent years. Pretty cool. I see him on a lot of stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen him on like 2 or 3 food items of all things. Like a tea, like I don't know the name of the brand, but the kind of squared tea bottle that's really common, and some other, I can't remember what else. Was it like noodles or something? But it seems weird to see a baseball person on food. I mean, I guess for some reason when I think of athletes promoting food, I think of cereal boxes, like Wheaties. I always imagine like a basketball player on a Wheaties box. I wonder why that is. And I wonder why I associate like athletes be promoting cereal specifically. Seems like a weird one. It's nice to be back though. I can't believe it's February. It's almost Valentine's Day. It's like literally 5 days till Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. And that's the midway point of the month because February's short. Gosh. At least it's getting a little bit warmer nowadays. But with the warmth, it will also get a little bit rainier. But I don't mind. Can't wait for it to get sunny and for the sun to stay up. Actually, I always forget when daylight savings ends. I know when it starts generally, but never when it ends. Let me look it up. March 8th, 2026. Okay, so we have less than a month. And then it's going to be spring forward, so we lose an hour. Okay. I don't like the spring forward time because losing an hour feels bad. But gaining the hour back in November is nice. Gotta pay for it somehow, I guess. I think there's only 2 states that don't do daylight savings. Is it Arizona and Hawaii? I think that's the 2. Maybe more states will adopt that because it doesn't make sense in the modern era. I don't think. I wonder why specifically those 2 states don't do it. And they're both on like not the west coast necessarily, but the west side of the US. I guess Hawaii makes sense more than anything because being in a much more tropical climate, the seasons really don't matter, and like the day length isn't really affected throughout the year versus like being more on the north part of the US. It's like the day length really varies throughout the year. Yeah, I'd like to know why Arizona doesn't do it. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna play some Power Wash Simulator today. I was thinking of playing some Hightail, but I think I need to like reteach myself the controls. I've played a little bit of Minecraft in between, while I was sick, in between my last stream and now, and I've reacquainted myself with Minecraft controls, which are in some ways the exact opposite of Hightail controls. So we'll see if I can like remember how to play the Hightail controls. I was actually having some issues opening the game after my last stream. I logged on off stream just to like look at some stuff and test some stuff out, and I just could not open the game, and it took so much troubleshooting, and I was just really annoyed with it because I wanted to play more. I finally figured it out, and it's like I had the launch. I put the icon on my desktop to be able to launch the game, and like for some reason that link to open the game was like outdated, and so like it would just pop up that little screen saying that little mini pop-up saying loading the game, and then it would just go away and then the game would never open. So it was very hard to diagnose, but eventually figured it out and I'm able to play again. I'm glad to see some more people playing it as well. It's a pretty fun experience. I haven't really looked much more into advancing, like in terms of tool materials and stuff. I know from what I could see in the menus that there's like I think I went up to like copper tools, and I think there's iron, and there's like other, I can't think of them right now, but I think like cobalt, platinum, some other ones too. So it's a lot of progression to make. I don't know how many tiers there are. I don't know much about like armor or weapons. There seem to be a lot of weapons too, so I'll have a lot of fun figuring that out, but on another day. That's not even getting into the building of it as well. Like, you can build houses and all that. There's way more stuff like that to explore too, and farming and animals, lots. But I think I will power wash today. Maybe at the end I will do something I've been kind of training myself on, which is what is it? The Pokédex, just kind of remembering seeing how many Pokemon I can remember from like Gen 1 or overall. There's like 1,000, I think there's 1,025 Pokemon right now, and I challenge myself sometimes to see how many I can remember. And I can reliably get over half, but I didn't play much of like Gen 6 and 7, like what is that? X and Y and Sun and Moon. So those really trip me up sometimes. I also didn't play the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. And there's a lot of new ones in that too, with like Pecharunt and all those weird ones. So I might do that. I might do a little Pokédex quiz thing at the end of this stream. But for now, I will power wash. Let me open the game. I'm excited to see what other DLCs they have. I mentioned, I think in the last stream, that they have an Adventure Time one now. And I never consumed Adventure Time as media, but that's going to be a fun one. Let's see. I forget how to stream. Looking for my hotkeys. There we go. I think that's it. Okay, audio looks good. I'm in placement mode. Enter, exit, furniture placement mode, hold tab. Oh. I don't want to be in placement mode. Free play jobs via the memento shelf in Harper's room. Okay, yeah, I think I looked at that last time. These little miniatures, you can free play them by doing it in the screen. Not today. I want to do these. Oh, there's two now. Right. I do remember that. There is the car and like a billboard out here. Let's do the car. That one should be a little bit faster, I think. Derek Dagus. Welcome to the big time. Don't know if you remember the classic film from back in the day, Driving Me Nuts, about the car with the haunted steering wheel? Sure you do. Well, I was in it. Only a kid then, of course. But recently I got thinking that it's due a reboot and bought not just Esther's original vintage car, but also the rights to the entire Driving Me franchise. We're starting with Driving Me Barking, about a car that gets imbued with the consciousness of an unruly puppy. We've just filmed the pivotal scene where it digs up a bone, and now we need it cleaning for tomorrow's excuse me. Cleaning for tomorrow's set piece at the dog grooming salon. Is that like grammatically not right? We need it cleaned or clean for tomorrow's set piece. Anyway, I won't get into it. Let's clean it. It looks pretty small. Might be fast. Yeah, okay. We're back in front of our building. Man, was it last time I was playing that there was that we're at the house and there was that beam going overhead? That was freaky, and then it stopped all of a sudden. I don't remember that mountain being so high in the last one, but maybe I didn't look that close. I do remember these sprinklers. Oh, look, my kitty! Squeak! Hello. I'm committed to finding them. All three of them in each of these, as well as Jeremy. Looking for Jeremy. Could be anywhere. This is Bubbles. Oh. And then Ulysses over here, the chonky guy. Oh. Wow. Oh, he's purring. So cute. Yeah. Oh, I think I see him. There he is. The man himself. Why is he hiding over here, though? If I if I was in the middle of the clean, I looked over here and I saw that, I'd be spooked. The heebie-jeebies. You give me the heebie-jeebies, Jeremy. How dare you? I can rotate him, right? Where does Jeremy want to go? Oh. I don't think he wants to be in the bush. Maybe he can sit by Ulysses. I think they'd be friends. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. They're friends. Okay. On to this car. Okay, I see. It looks like dog ears. I guess that's the whole point, right? I'm struggling to remember the controls. I think it's... Okay, that's a nozzle. I think I like... Yeah, the urban ones. The urban ones were the stronger ones. And... Yeah, okay. I'm remembering. Let's go top to bottom. Oh, it's like a brown, I guess. I thought it was red for a second. What a weird dog color. Don't mind him. He can't bark or bite. I suppose he could run you over, though, so be gentle with him. LOLs. Yeah, I don't want to be run over. That sounds like a bad time. Definitely not being gentle with him, though. I'm standing on the car. Don't forget to wash behind those ears. He loves that. Well, way ahead of you, bud. I did that first. It's a little bit weird that he's talking about the car like it's sentient and also a dog. It's not my place to judge. He's paying me, a paying customer. He's a paying customer, and I will not judge. This is going by quite fast. Already 30%. Hey, I'll tell you right now, this film's gonna break all records. But don't worry, I won't spoil it for you. Thanks, man. Excited to see your movie about your dog. Dog car. Why is this like... This is such an odd pattern of dirt. It almost looks like mold. Like fuzzy, colorful mold. I don't know why the car is moldy, but again, a paying customer, I will not question it. So, Cartagnan, that's the dog car's name, gets into a series of scraps. It all starts with an epic car chase involving a monster truck that looks like a cat. We got through so many fence panels filming it. Okay. I mean, if Cars, the Disney thing, can be popular, I don't see why this couldn't. Then he digs up a bone, but it's not just any bone. It's the bone of an evil time traveler that got stuck in the distant past and became really angry about it. Okay, oops. Oh, Q is the... Yeah, there you go. Despite saying he's not going to spoil it for me, he kind of spoiled it for me. It's all good. It's all good. I get it. He's passionate and excited about it. This is a really small car. The time traveler's bone wants to get to Esther's car so it can be reunited with its consciousness, but I can't. Cartagnan just wants to gnaw away at it. Is that how you say it? Cartagnan? Cartagnan? It's like, it gives me like Cthulhu vibes. Just the way that it has that apostrophe in the middle. The whole film ends with the three cars chasing each other off the cliffs at Power Falls. Okay. Possibly the greatest climax in cinematic history. Yeah. Proud of you, dude. Oh, it has like a muzzle. The cars are gonna be write-offs though, so we better get that one right first time or else lols. Can do a lot of stuff with CGI nowadays, man. Might want to look into that. Save a lot of money. This one dirty still. Oh, it's so hard to see that it's dirty still. Because it's dark. I missed a spot here. Okay. Okay. Let me finish these wheels. Oh right, I forgot that the tire is spelled like the British way again. That's so odd to me. Must be a British game. This one... Oh, it must have beeped at... or dinged at me. I didn't see it. Looks like that's stuff. Something else is dirty. I guess I can look what it is. Front body half. Rear window roof. Okay. Lots of stuff still slightly dirty. Oh yeah, that's really dirty. Oh, there's some grime over there. Okay. On the hood. Okay. The roof is dirty still. Windscreen wiper, I see it. And the wing mirror. There we go. Oh. Oh. It barked. Whoa. Its eyes are moving. It's like it's alive. Oh, okay. It's sentient. I wonder if we'll see other dog cars. It is kind of cute. Now that's what I call a silver screen service. We're on our way to the dog grooming salons. It's going to be utter carnage. Haha. Thinking about it, maybe we should have filmed them the other way around. Oh well, live and learn, huh? See you around, probably sooner than you think. P.S. Cartagnan says woof lols. He did woof at me. He did indeed. That's crazy. The dog car's alive. Okay, we didn't unlock a new... another new story job from that, but we got the billboard to do still. I have 1,100. Is there anything I can get? I don't know that I want this Prime Vista 2400 because I vastly prefer the Urban Urban X line. So I might go for this Urban XU2 once I have the money. I never really bought soap in the other game. I just was so I think have, what is it called? Um, I just have the inability to like spend money on something that's infinite, knowing that maybe that means I can't buy something later on, like a cosmetic, since there's a finite amount of money you can earn from these, I think. So I just didn't buy any soap. It turned out fine. Let's do this billboard though. 500 will definitely give me enough to buy the next power washer, plus maybe some extensions. Jeff Jefferson the 13th. I feel like I remember that name. Dirt Finder, it appears both of us are going up in the world. I have become the new mayor of Caldera County in its entirety, while you are to wash my flagship billboard 30 feet above the interstate due south of Luber City, inadvertently dirtied by a process that doesn't concern you. Yep, that sounds very suspicious. I must confess to still harboring grave concerns as to your character, but I remain committed to your sublimity as a power washerer. It would be remiss of me not to exploit the talents of someone when it's within my powers to do so. Much obliged. What a sentence. It would be remiss of me not to exploit the talents of someone when it's within my powers to do so. I gotta use that. Gotta use that line on somebody. What a guy. It would seem money is money. Oh, this is bigger than I thought. At least I get my trusty, what are these called? Scaffoldings. That get me high as I want? I don't know. Let me get up. I will try to do it top to bottom. Oh, I wonder what this... Oh, what is this? What is this? Pick up. What? Eh? E-place? Yeah. I can't place it. It's not letting me. Huh. I'll do it later. I don't know why it's not working. I'll just clean this upper edge first. Oh, there's shoe prints up here. Not the first one here. Oh, there's my van right there. I don't think I have a zoom, but I don't see my cats. Probably not on this one. Seems dangerous to bring them to this job on the side of the road. It's a very interesting geography here. It's very, very tall mountains that are snow-capped, and then like a little bit of like foresty, and then it's what looks like desert with like dust devils and a lake in the middle of all that. Very interesting. I wonder what temperature it would be where I am now. So many billboards I've seen are so creative or like funny. That's the point. They're memorable, right? I know we've had our run-ins in the past, but I think it's time we let water pass under the bridge, or in this case, over the highway. Forgive and forget. In my case, forget, because I don't remember what this guy did. The name is familiar, like I said, but like, I don't know. Everyone has a slightly weird name in this game, so I don't know what he did, or who he was. Uh-oh. Falling off the edge. Whoops. Ooh, fell off again. You know, it never really occurred to me that these need to be washed, but it's got to be a real thing that people have to do, because especially on long stretches of road where it's just dust, they must get pretty dirty, and no one wants to advertise on a dirty looking billboard, so they must have to be pretty diligent about cleaning them. This grime looks like it's a different color than the surrounding area's dust, though, so I don't know how that happened. Keep falling off. Maybe this would be a good time to use my extension. Oh, right, I don't have an extension. Does my other washer have an extension? Oh no, short extension isn't really helpful here. Well, maybe it's a little bit helpful? Oh, actually, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll use this for now, since I don't have the extension for this particular washer. Well, could I buy it though? Let's see. I want to set aside... How much was it? Not the styling. I want to buy this $1,200 one. I'm getting, I think, $500 for this job. So that'll put me at $1,600, so I can spend $400. I'm on this one if I want to get the long oh, that's just 60? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Adaptable nozzle. Oh, that's super cool, actually. I think I want to get this adaptable one. Yeah, let's see how that works. It's only 180. I thought those were a lot more expensive. Not bad at all. And then... Oh, the nozzle. Wait. Did I not buy the adaptable nozzle? Wait. I'm confused now. Oh, did I buy it for the wrong one? No. I bought it for this one. Wait. Oh, I have to like check out? Wait. Did I not buy it earlier? I'm like confusing myself. 3. It's like not selecting it. I don't know. Probably doing something wrong. Yeah, it says I have it. Purchase. So, why can't I pick it? I'm using the right. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I bought it for the wrong one. I have the X2. Wait, so I have the X2? Oh, I have the X2 already, so I don't need to buy that. Next one is like 6,000, so I'm not even close. Yep, I may as well. I'm just gonna sell that back, and then I'm going to buy it for this one. Adaptable seems really... Wow, that's expensive though. The extensions I think will be a little bit more useful in this case. I'll get the long. I don't think I need extra long yet. Yeah, let's do that. So now I can select long extension. And let's go here. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Yeah, okay. That was so hard to wrap my brain around. I don't know why. I thought I had the other one. That's what I get for putting a game down for that long. Are these... I wonder why the back of the billboard looks like this. You could make a lot more money if you display something on both sides. I don't know how much of this is necessitated for structural support, but seems like you could make it double-sided pretty easily. What was I saying? I was saying something earlier about billboards. Some companies really get creative with their billboard ads, because in the end, kind of like, you know, for the Super Bowl commercials, the point is to be memorable, so that when someone eventually needs their product or service, it's like, yeah, that's the company that comes to mind. So it's always funny to see a wacky billboard. I wonder how much they cost. Like, do you have to provide them? How do you even like get in contact with someone to advertise on a billboard? We usually don't have any like contact information for the billboard company. Everyone heard about this new Town of the Year competition? I'm assuming that's what comp means. Muck's gonna win for surezies. %. What other town has a statue that fires a beam from its pineal gland into a dormant volcano for seemingly no reason? I agree, that's pretty unique. Well, not anymore, huh, Percy? Yikes. Muckingham started as a hamlet for the dung collectors of a pumpkin stable. We've come a long way. I see, that's our resident, like, boomer, I think. Texting in all caps. I shouldn't be mean. I don't know. Anyone could type in all caps. Maybe they just like all caps. Maybe they, you know, were doing something for work that needed everything to be in all caps, and then they forgot to turn off the caps lock once they started typing the text. I've definitely done that and almost sent a message in all caps. So I can relate. What do you think? I can't quite read it yet. What do we think this is for? I see some words. Oh, it's actually like 3-dimensional. Uh-oh. I broke my ankles. Ah. I really want to know what this is. Oh, okay, it worked that time. Oh. Get in it again. I'm confused by this. Okay. This is quite nice, actually. It's like a swing. I can just control where it goes. In that case, I don't think I need this long range nozzle. I can just normal nozzle. Yeah, there we go. It's just like a farm or something. Caldera County Mayor. Oh, okay. Oh, right. It probably has something to do with this Jeff Jefferson, the 13th dude. Huh? Complete a wash task while abseiling. I guess that's what the term is for the device I'm sitting in. Never heard of it. Okay, animals. Why does the turkey have the pilgrim outfit on? That's kind of weird. Oh. Oh, I see. I just yeeted myself off there. So no pressing space. Don't press space. Jeff Jefferson 13th. Town of the... Spence is killing me. I gotta do these letters. Oh, that was satisfying. Did I miss anything? Yeah, okay. Town of the... Oh, Town of the Year. What do the animals have to do with it? Getting a little confused by that. It seemed like very stereotypical depictions of the animals, you know, like the smart owl and the Thanksgiving turkey. I don't know what kind of hat this cat is wearing. Oh, and these must be the towns that can participate. Spongely, Suds East, Pumpton, Power Falls, Muckingham, Detergento, Fumarole, Bucketon, Luber City, Washingham, and Sparkleton. I remember, I mean, Buckingham is like the big one, but I feel like I remember Fumarole from the last game. Am I pronouncing that right? Fumarole? I don't know. Prize TBD. I like that. I like that caveat just written in there on the billboard. Honestly, like, looking at this from the road, I don't think I could read any of this except for maybe Town of the Year. It's kind of small. My eyes aren't great, but you gotta admit that's kind of small. What is he holding? Oh, spray paint. Okay. Is he going to graffiti something? Can I use this to clean the back? Or no? I don't think I can take it off anymore. Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't put it on. Maybe I needed to clean the top part because it's covering parts of it now. I think I can switch back to my long extension. Yeah, that's the good stuff. think I might need to, because it's hard to get the individual steps. Might need to get the scaffolding for this. Because I keep falling off the stairs. My ankle's gonna keep breaking. Oh, there's this edge that I couldn't get to. Yeah, this is tough. I can just do this. As I fall down, get all the stairs. It seemed to actually work pretty well. Oh, nope. Ah! There go my ankles. Oh, my cat is here. That's dangerous. You shouldn't be here. You're right next to the road. This is very dangerous. Oh, I trust you, I guess, but don't go off into the road. Oh, okay, the others are here, or at least one. Yeah, both of them are here. Squeak. And Bubbles. Oh. Oh. Oh, I just can't go past here. Okay. Alright. Well, if my cats are here, then Jeremy's probably here. Keeping an eye out for him. Ulysses, you should move away from the road. I don't trust anybody. Yeah, this is not the greatest angle to get this. Well, just gotta do this the hard way then. Oh, thank goodness. Just kind of hit the percentage needed. Called it good. Let's go on the other side then. I'm glad that there's no fall damage in this, because this guy's ankles would be toast several times over. So what do you think of my Town of the Year initiative? Nothing like a dose of healthy competition to unite a community, wouldn't you agree? I don't disagree, but healthy competition is potentially not what this is going to be. Awkward angle, done. Let's clean the bottom of this. That should be the top part all done. Thinking about what I want to eat for dinner. I was kind of engrossed in work today, so I didn't have much for lunch. I kind of could go for an instant noodles. I know that's the opposite of what I should eat if I didn't have a good lunch. But I like to fancy up the noodles a bit too. You know, put an egg in it, put some like, I don't know, frozen sliced pork or like a dumpling or some kind of other protein in there. Tofu too. I think I have tofu in the fridge. I don't know if it's the right kind of tofu though. I would say like a fair amount of tofu. But the type of tofu you use depends on the application. Like, silken is really good in soups. But I wouldn't use that if I was making like tofu patties or like a stir fry, because it would just be way too watery. So we'll see what kind of tofu I have. Railings are probably my least favorite thing to clean in this game because they're round and you gotta get at it from all sides. I guess even the flat railings are a pain too because same thing, you have to go on both sides of it. I will be more thorough with the scaffolding. As long as I get everything that I can only reach from the inside here, then I can be more thorough when I do the outer sides. What is your favorite quick and fairly easy meal to cook? I'm pretty... Oh, I can close this good. I'm pretty lazy, and sometimes I just don't want to, like, meal plan. So oftentimes I am left with just nothing really cohesive for a meal. And in those cases, I tend to just make a soup. If everything is cooked together, it just kind of works out sometimes. Because all the flavors start to mesh together. But I want to be better about cooking more intentionally and buying ingredients more intentionally. To make sure I'm eating better and not just eating what I have available. Ooh. Seems like suction you in. I don't have to click any button to enter it. It just puts me on there if I get close enough. There's this game that I really liked called Unboxing. It came out years ago at this point. It's kind of like moving into a new home, and then you have to unpack stuff and then put them in the rooms and the shelves that they generally should go, but it gives you a little bit of freedom in deciding exactly where some things should go. I really enjoy that game, and despite the story being kind of like a one and done, I do like to replay it just for the relaxing aspects of it. And I stumbled across a game the other week that kind of has the same vibe, where you have to arrange things in a logical way, but there is some freedom with where exactly you place things. And the name is escaping me right now, but there's like a cat involved. Like, you have to unbox a cat as part of it. Like, sometimes a cat's in the box. I'm thinking of playing that as like maybe my next stream game. Towards the end of this Power Wash Simulator game, I am anticipating the levels to get crazy long, like they did in the first game. Like, many hours to complete certain levels. So I don't expect to be playing those levels on stream, since it's just hard to do all in one sitting. But yeah, I want to have some games lined up for once I stop streaming this one and start moving on to other stuff. I'm hoping that streaming opens up new games to me that I never would have played otherwise, because I would consider myself a low stress gamer. I say that and then I play League of Legends, but outside of League of Legends, I like very low stress games. Generally things without time restrictions, or lots of quick reaction time sequences. So I'm looking for lots of games like that. I am super excited for Pocopia. That one looks to be a lot of what I enjoy. I have no idea what the gameplay is like, but just the vibes look good. What does he say? By the way, Dirt Finder, I need my cat back. The photo ops are gearing up, and of course he'll be needed for my promotional tour of the county with his hat on. Is your cat Ulysses? He's the only one with a collar. I don't know. Did I miss that bit of lore? I didn't realize that one of those was his cat. Or maybe it's a different cat altogether. Who knows? But yeah, Pocopia looks lots of fun. That's actually coming out in like a month from now, which is crazy. It looks very Animal Crossing-esque, plus like almost Minecraft-y. So looking forward to that. I looked into but haven't yet played the Animal Crossing New Horizons update that came out more recently. Seems cool that you can get a lot more villagers, like what's his name? Tulin and Mineru from Tears of the Kingdom. That's cool. Tears of the Kingdom is a game that doesn't really fall in my like general, like the formula for games that I tend to enjoy, because it is stressful. It is lots of time-based aspects to it. Kind of dark. I don't like spooky stuff, and that one's kind of spooky at certain points. But I still really enjoyed it. And I'm hoping that I can start to enjoy other games that are out of my comfort zone as well. I think that's probably all up here. Let's see. Oops. I gotta do the lights. Oh, right. The outer edges of these. Let me do that so I can really do it top to bottom. I see people play Elden Ring, and to me that's just like not enjoyable. It's too stressful, too much failure over and over again, because it's so difficult. And I feel the same way about having watched other people play Hollow Knight or Silksong. The difficulty cap is a little too high and the failure rate is too high for me to enjoy it. I would simply give up. I mentioned League of Legends earlier. There's a new ARAM Mayhem update that came out recently that's kind of Lunar New Year themed, where there's like augments that involve fireworks, rockets, and stuff. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying it so far. I think they did a really good job with this game mode. It's not often that I sing the praises of Riot Games, but gotta acknowledge when they do something well. I don't want to have to move the scaffolding just a little bit each time, so I think I can get this. Yeah. Okay. No, I still need more over there. What about here? Oh yeah, that edge is dirty too. Oh, I didn't realize there's this ladder right here. That's nice. Switch to the long extension. Yeah, the range on this is pretty crazy. Switch off of the long now. The way that the reflections look in this game makes it feel like it's hot. I feel like I'm getting a sunburn. Actually, no, I'm wearing like that huge rubber suit, so I'm just like sweating in this in this rubber suit this whole time. I don't know what's worse. I think I want to... Nope. Yeah, this rotate function is so nice. There we go. Can I get the whole thing from here? Ooh, yep. This rail is so dirty. Ah, there you go. Okay. Looks like there's some bits on those lights that are still dirty. I think I want to finish these off before heading down. Oops. These poles are getting in the way. This one's still dirty. This one's fine. This one is dirty. Oh, just outside. Okay. That I can fix. Very precarious. Let's not have another broken ankle. Let's not fall off. Very carefully. Touch on this light. Can't tell where on this light arm is dirty. Must be over there. There you go. Okay, I think everything above is clean now, so I can open this and head down. My leg's getting numb. Okay. I have such bad posture. I sit on my legs all the time and then they start getting numb. Oh, this is satisfying. Those birds, at least I think they're birds up at, those ambient birds, look kind of weird to me, honestly. I don't know. They kind of look almost bat-like. The wings look not feathery, more like, I don't know, like a membrane. And their tails are also kind of an odd silhouette as well. It'd be pretty funny if later on they go into that these are not birds. Look like little dragons or something. Who knows? Maybe in this Power Wash Simulator universe there's no such thing as birds and there's just like mini dragons. Who's to say? They seem to not be particularly concerned with some other weird things that would be not really normal in the real world, so maybe it's a parallel universe. with Valentine's coming up, I am very excited to go and raid the local drug and or grocery store for discount candies after Valentine's. I am a sucker for Twix. I really like Twix. Oh, Harper Shaw. Is that Mayor serious? He can't take Ulysses back. Does he even know about her kittens? Okay, so Ulysses is... I was correct. Ulysses is... that guy's... I forget his name. Jeff Jefferson the 13th. That's his cat. I like Ulysses, though. Hi, kitty. She's purring. So cute. But yeah, I love Twix. So I'll probably pick some of that up. I also sometimes really enjoy York peppermint patties. I like mint as a flavor in general, but like the texture of the York peppermint patties is so satisfying to me. It's just like chewy. That's what I'm hoping to get in the Valentine's Day candy sales. Does anyone like what's everyone's favorite chocolate bar? Like, or brand of chocolate bar? There's so many to choose from. There's such fancy ones nowadays that you can get fancy with it, or you can get like, you can just have... I mean, I don't think anyone's favorite chocolate bars are Hershey's, but like a Hershey's plain chocolate, but everyone has preferences. I'm a big fan of the Tony's Chocolonely bars. They're a little bit pricey, but they're like massive. And they come in pretty good flavors too. The only gripe I have with Tony's bars is that they are cut in such a weird way. I think it's intentional, because their whole thing is that their chocolate is child labor and like cruelty free. So I respect that, and I think some of the reason why the bars are cut in the way they are is like because it's to symbolize the inequality of wealth in the chocolate industry. So sure, I get that, but breaking off a chunk to eat is sometimes very difficult with those bars. Because not only are they irregular, they're also like different sizes, and sometimes I want to just eat a bite at a time and enjoy the same size chunk each time, not a huge one and then a tiny one. I would say my guilty pleasure chocolate bar is the Hershey's cookie and cream bars. Like, I am not a fan of Hershey's milk chocolate bars. They just don't really taste like chocolate to me. But those cookies and cream bars are just white chocolate, so it's already like, not expecting a lot of chocolate flavor. And those crunchy cookie bits, like, I just love those. I don't know. I couldn't explain to you what about the flavor I like so much. I just, every so often, I just need to get one of those bars and just eat the whole thing in one sitting. I'm not a huge M&M's fan. They have all kinds of flavors now, but I've tried them. Like, I think they had a salted caramel one recently. And those, like, meh. They've yet to come out with a flavor that I'm really like, yeah, I like that a lot. I felt that way about Crispy when it first came out. But unless less into them now than I was back when they came out. I wonder how many flavors of Kit Kats there are. There was a, I'm sure there's like some kind of list of all the different Kit Kat flavors, but like if you take into account all the freaky ones from Japan, that's got to be such a hard list to maintain. Because they have special ones that are like in certain prefectures only. And I don't know who keeps track of all that, so it's probably hundreds and hundreds. I like Kit Kats. It's not something that I seek out as often as I would seek out like a Twix. But there's a time and place. Honestly, like I've tried a good handful of the Japanese flavors. And I can't say that I super enjoy any of them in particular. The one that comes to mind the most is the, I forget what area of Japan it was, but there's a melon one. It's not honeydew. I think it's like, I don't even know if it's cantaloupe, honestly, but it's like more orange melon flavor. And that was really good. I also like the springtime lemon Kit Kats that come out in the US. So whenever it's Easter-ish, usually try to find those at the store. I like lemon stuff in general, though. Lemon candies. Interestingly, I don't like lemon on my food, but I like it as a standalone thing. Like, I don't like lemon on fish, even though that's a pretty common thing. To me, lemon on other stuff makes it taste sour, like in a bad way, like it's spoiled. So I stay away from it. Like logically, I understand it's not spoiled and it's just the lemon flavor, but I just can't get that flavor association with it being spoiled out of my mind, and I just don't enjoy it. So I just don't put it on. Cadbury bars are good too. I think there's different regulations for like cocoa percent in sweets or chocolates specifically from the UK. So they do definitely taste more chocolatey than the US ones. More than Hershey, at least. To me, Hershey tastes like sour a little bit. Really don't like it. I guess I missed a couple of stuff. Billboard, rear beam, and rear brace. Rear strut. Yeah, I missed a lot of the billboard. Okay. And the platform. Well, let's go back up. Oh, it must be the upper side of all these braces. Maybe if I go up here and get it from this angle. Yeah, there we go. Let me switch to the long extension. Oh, there's this edge too that oops. can I get it from this? No, there's no good angle to get this from. Let me try here. Oh. Oh, I'm on the long nozzle. Eee. Let me get on the... No. No. Ah. I want to get on the side of it like this. Yeah, like this. Oh, maybe not the long one, though. There we go. Platform. Oh, no. Rear beam is still dirty. And then the underside plate. Okay. Ugh. Is it gonna flash at me? No. This is dirty. Okay. Billboard rear beam. So one of these is dirty. Which one? I can't tell. It's only this one, right? Okay. Let me go back up there and spray it for the top. Oh yeah, there I see. That's a weird angle. Is that not it? I thought that was going to be it. Is that really not it? I was so sure that was going to be... Okay. I guess I just couldn't see it. There's another rear beam that's dirty. This one. Okay. Platform, railing post, and platform frame. What part of the railing post is dirty? Is it here? Oh, this specific side is dirty. Let me switch back to the long extension. Oops. Oh, I see. It's a bit hard to see. Oh, there we go. This was dirty too, though. Maybe the sides? Oh, yeah. Totally missed that side. Okay, railing post. This is in the corner here. Maybe check this scaffolding, see if I can reach it. Oh, yeah, I just completely missed it. Hey! That was pretty fast, actually. I'm hoping this is peak cleaning. We're looking for someone to clean up our tea room over at Power Falls. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a teapot. Ooh, that's a fun one. Yeah, you really wouldn't be able to read this billboard besides like the town of the year from the from the road. Dirt Finder, I'm sure we're both more than happy to forget everything that has happened and to forge an incredible future together side by side. Well, not side by side. I'll be in front and above. Sure. I mean, because, like, if let's see, how far can I go? Okay. Like, I could maybe make out Jeff Jefferson the 13th, but like even the Caldera County mayor, and definitely none of the city names are visible from the road. Seems like a poorly designed. It also, like, this is a pretty busy billboard. I feel like the billboards should be pretty simple in design because this is a pretty long and straight stretch of road. People are doing like 100 miles an hour on this. They're not going to read that in the 0.5 seconds they have where it's close enough. Okay. Oh, I did this last time. Press escape to finish, and then I'm gonna go to this teapot tea room. I think I'll do one more. I'm enjoying myself. Isn't it astonishing how the universe works? We just finished our annual karmic mud flinging workshop and we're looking at our wonderful tea room, covered top to bottom, when my assistant asked if it would ever be clean again. I laughed and said, of course it will, and at that exact moment, a flyer for a power washing company blew into the courtyard and stuck itself to the wall. Whilst the mud made that one unreadable, it reminded me that we already had your number from Harper, who had a great time at our workshop. Would you look at that? Word of mouth. Oops. Let's do it. Oh, that's a really tall scaffolding. Is that necessary? Oh no, it's just the angle. It looked like it was super tall. Okay, we're closer to the mountains this time. In the foresty area. Oh look, there's a lake. Hi Jeremy. Are you enjoying the view? This is a nice view. Oh, I won't bother you. You look very serene with your hands behind your back. This is nice. I would enjoy this. This fern and the color of the water make me think like not mountainy though. This it almost looks like swampy, especially with this like ground cover. Pretty nonetheless. Oh, a butterfly. Wait, there's two Jeremys? Are they multiplying? This is a little bit concerning. There's another one right here. Hello. You wanna go over there too? This is not as good of a view. Here. Go enjoy the view. I don't want to drop him. No, don't fall. No. No. Oh no, he fell. Pick up. Oh. Oh no. I dropped him. Maybe if I... Okay. Maybe he just wants to nap. Look at the view. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh my god, there's another one! I didn't even see... Is there another one over there? There's like 4 of them. Come on. Come join your brothers. With the view. I'm sorry I didn't... I kind of messed up your other friend there. Sorry. Oh no, I messed up. Oh, okay. Okay, you're standing. Yeah. Oh, that one's... Is he smaller? No, he's not smaller. Same size. Yeah. Let's put them all over there. They can all look at the nice lake. Oh, there's a kitties. Hi, kitties. They kind of blended in with the shade. Cute. Oh, I can't run. Let's see, this looks kind of flat maybe here. Okay. Sorry. I messed you up. I don't know how to fix you. Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine. Oh, there's steam coming out of it. Is there someone in there? It must be pretty loud to be inside someplace that's getting power washed. Wait, oh, there's another one. Wait, one more. I think that's... I wasn't expecting so many. 5 of them? That's probably the last one. And you can all be here together. Please. Nope. Oh no, I messed this one up too. No. Can I like fix it if I like... No. No. He's dead. I'm trying to... Sorry. 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 No. How do I fix it? I want to like get him at the right angle so he'll be like facing upward if I like drop him and then... Okay, maybe he's lying on his side just enjoying the view. Yeah. He's just... Okay, that's fine too. That's fine. Yeah. You're good. Look at all the derbies. There's 5 of them. They're enjoying this serene, scenic view. These 2 are just napping. They're just so calm. I definitely didn't drop them. It's definitely not it. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Yeah, I can't go any further that way. That's all of them. Okay. Oh my god, there's one more! He's on the building! I have to go get him. He's feeling left out. He has FOMO. His brothers are all together. Yeah. I didn't forget you. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I like the faces on these. They're much like cuter than the ones in the other game. The other game ones kind of had like a scary face. These are cute. Right here. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Now I think that's all of them. 6 of them. Jesus. Now I can proceed with cleaning this house. Or whatever this is. Oh, I think I had to get the scaffolding. These are cool too. They look like little teacups with the back. Reminds me of the teacup ride at Disneyland. I just jumped over this steam vent. That must be pretty hot. I'm assuming that's like smoke from a fireplace. It's coming out of here too. It's a cute design. Very detailed. I wonder what this is made out of. Ceramic does not seem like what you want a house to be made out of, but it's shiny like ceramic. Don't know if you've ever tried karmic mudslinging. It's quite amazing. I'll take your word for it. First you think of anyone who has ever wronged you, then you pick up a big dollop of mud and fling it whilst uttering what we call the expletives of forgiveness. Okay. Yeah. I can get... I could be down for that. This is such a cute house. I've seen posts about like themed Airbnbs or inns and stuff. That sounds so fun. But they tend to be pretty expensive. It's so sad that Airbnb has turned into what it is, you know, costing more than a hotel and it being you have to follow the host's rules, which may include doing things that are more than what you would do for a hotel. I struggle to think of a situation in which I would choose an Airbnb over a hotel nowadays. I guess if you have like a larger group where having a house would be more cost effective than individual hotel rooms for everybody, then that would make sense. But I don't travel with a large group usually, so a hotel room is more than enough. It's very pretty under these layers of mud from your karmic mud flinging. They're very... I must say that they're very thorough with their flinging and consistent. I don't think I could get something so thoroughly coated even if I tried. I can hear the birds singing. So calming. This is built like worryingly close to the shore of that lake. I'd be worried that if there was a particularly high rainfall or glacier runoff was a thing, snow melt was a thing, then that could be pretty dangerous, depending on the year. I'm definitely attributing all these real life potential issues to this definitely not real life game, so take with that what you will. Oh no, I fell off. No! I should... You know, it'd be really funny if I played this game and, like, counted how many times I would have to submit a claim for a workplace injury. I may not even be insured because I think I'm self-employed. So I'll just need to like pay out of pocket for any injuries. Yikes. No insurance for me. Little spots left I can't see because this roof is too detailed. Wait. Oh, right. I was like, how am I only 13% done? But there's like those things over there. Maybe that checks out. I felt like I would have been like closer to 20% for how much I've done already, but forgot about the other structures. This is a pretty big house as well. What surfaces are not good to power wash? I can't imagine it's good to power wash wood because it's porous and could damage the wood. But maybe if it's low enough pressure, then it's fine. But I would never want to power wash like such detailed stuff in real life, I think. Seems like it could damage it. I want to power wash something once in real life just to see what it's like. I know I'm going to be disappointed because it's not going to be nearly as easy or nice as I want it to be. But I just think I need to get it out of my system. Just need to like go to Home Depot one day and just rent one just to like crush my dreams, and then I won't have the itch. Kind of looks like a strawberry. Maybe that's what they're going for. Oh, look at them. They're just enjoying their lakeside view. Hey, Wishy, here you're down at the Tea of Tranquility today. Yes, I am. I'm very relaxed. How's it looking? It wasn't so tranquil there yesterday, I can tell you. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. In fact, it got downright feisty. What a good word, feisty. I don't think I've used the word feisty to describe something once in my life. I don't think I've ever seen something and thought, that looks feisty. Or, you know, like a person, you look feisty. That seems like fighting words. I don't want to fight anybody. Because I'd lose, to be clear. Ah, the steam. Oh no. It's getting into my lungs. The smoke. OSHA will surely be hearing about this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I missed a spot. Oh, oops. 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 OSHA's getting called again because I'm breaking my ankles. Falling off this building. I need to do this again. Long extension. There we go. I want to get these little curly things done. Yeah, there we go. Yay, spout's done. Job's done. It's hard to see. I'm kind of looking into the sun. I feel, I feel like I'm squinting, even though I'm not looking. It's not the real sun, but I feel like I'm squinting. I think I can't reach this. Can't reach the inner windows of the inner corners of the window. Oh. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, wow. Woo, just send it off to space. I forgot about the scissor lift. This is really nice. Go just as far as I want. Up. A little more. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see the angle I'm missing. Perfect. I'll have to do that for this window too. I think the angle's not good. What's your favorite kind of tea? I like black tea and white tea and oolong. And matcha. Matcha's good. I don't like green tea though. Green tea is a different taste from matcha, and I'm not a huge fan. I haven't tried pu'er tea, I don't think. I don't know how it compares to other teas. I tend to like fruity flavored teas more than like there's some teas that have like, you know, chocolatey flavors or baked good type of scents. I'm not a huge fan of those. Much prefer the fruits. I have been kind of on a kick on for matcha lattes, specifically like strawberry matcha lattes. That was kind of a thing for a while. It was a really big fad, and my original thought was like, oh my gosh, this is just a drink for Instagram. It's not going to taste good. It's just pretty to look at because you have the pink strawberry or the red strawberry, the milk, and then the green, and it's like it's so cute to look at, but it's not going to taste good. And then I finally tried one, and it was like, dang it, this tastes actually really good. So I always ordered them when I would see them at the store. But now that the fad's kind of dying out, not very many places offer it anymore. So I've been trying to make it at home myself. I've gotten the proportions pretty good. I think one of my problems is that I'm using like Costco matcha, which isn't great quality. I mean, it's good enough for me. I'm not super picky about it, but it does mean that I have to use a lot of it, but it's a fine line between using enough to get the flavor and then using so much that it tastes grassy and is even a little bit gritty in texture. So I just need to be careful about the matcha serving size. It's also hard to find a good... I've been using strawberry jam as my strawberry source. And it's hard to find one that's like liquidy enough that it will mix in with the milk and the water for the matcha well. It just ends up being clumpy in a lot of cases. Once it starts becoming strawberry season and it's easier and cheaper to get fresh strawberries, I'll probably make a bunch of syrup and use that instead. Nothing quite compares to a fresh strawberry, especially if you pick it yourself. I really like this scissor lift. Fantastic addition to this game. Sometimes you just want to be a little bit up in the air, not a huge amount in the air. And this way you can customize it exactly the way you want. Oh, that's still dirty. Another bad angle. I don't know what I'm missing from this green thing, so it's not finishing it's not giving me the ding. Oh, okay. Undersides are dirty. Oh yeah, missed that whole underside here. That'll do it. There we go. think once I finish the house, I'll call it for the day. I didn't realize that this job would consist of doing those little chairs on the side too, so I thought it was going to be a pretty quick one, but longer than expected. To be fair, 95% of it was due to this huge fella from the boonies. I was talking about the mud thing. Honestly, you should have seen him. He had the silhouette of a Sasquatch and the karmic footprint of an angry wasp. Such a way with words. Karmic footprint of an angry wasp. I'm trying to think of what that would mean. Just big and angry, I guess. These windows are really pretty. I love to like pick up a hobby and then just like never touch it again. And thankfully one that I never even bothered trying was stained glass. For a while I was seeing a lot of artists on Instagram making stained glass, which involves like cutting the glass and then like placing it together and then soldering them all together. And it looked really fun, but sourcing the glass, like all the colors that you want, already sounds like a nightmare. And then having to cut it very carefully by like putting a score line, and then I don't know what the right term is, but kind of chipping it intentionally. I would just be really sad if you did it the wrong way and it didn't break the way you wanted, and there goes all your material. It's probably pretty expensive. I don't know why I've always been like this about hobbies and just not being able to stick with them. I just like to start them. I think this isn't like a... This is a pretty common occurrence from what I've heard from other people too, though, is that it's really easy to pick up a hobby or, you know, start a hobby, but keeping it up until you're good at it is another story. And it's also hard to like justify, well, it depends on the hobby, but it's almost like if it's not something productive, then like, or if it's something where you could be producing things, then why aren't you selling them? You know, like if I learn to knit, like the next, it seems like in a lot of cases people think the next logical step is make knitted items to sell, and that's sometimes not what you want to do with your hobby. Sometimes you just want to do a craft to have fun with it, not to profit off of it. But I think that's the mindset for a lot of hobbies nowadays, which is sad. And I think that also deters people from the hobby too, because, you know, if the end goal is to sell it, then if you're not immediately good at it, then it's like, well, if I can't make money off of it, then why am I doing it? But that's what you need to practice for. You gotta make things that you're not going to be able to sell in order to get good enough to make things you can sell. I want to get better at drawing and stuff in general. I have the Procreate app on my iPad, and every so often I'll get an itch to draw, but it's tough to put down and pick back up and remember all the nuances. For me, I am so bad about keeping my layers straight. Like, I always end up drawing on layers that I don't want to draw on, and then realizing that, you know, I have to either undo a bunch of work or just live with two layers or two components that should be separate but are now just gonna be stuck together because I didn't change the layer when I should have. I can't imagine power washing would be good for the flowers. That would just obliterate the flowers. These look like what? I don't know what these are. These are very violets, maybe? Hydrangeas, maybe? In any case, they look like pretty delicate flowers, and a power washer would just obliterate those. Absolutely blown to smithereens. I want to go in this house, but I don't think I can. I want to see what it's like. Oops. I'm still using the long extension. I didn't need that. This is giving very Hobbit vibes. It's not a circular door, but it is probably the closest you could get to a circular door without it being actual circular. It's very wide and round. Oh, it says something. Oh, tea. I think it's tea of tranquility. Yeah, tea of tranquility. That's just the name of the Airbnb, I suppose. Oh, it's still so dirty. No. Doing parkour on this poor teapot. Because I don't want to move all of my scaffolding stuff. I'm lazy. Seems to be working out. New job is available. Wow. Aqua Regis, I wonder if you're free to wash down my shooting gallery at the Wengerloof Carnival? Sure. This the same guy that had the carnival in the other game? I remember there being a lot of carnival levels, but I do not remember the guy's name. Maybe that's him. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I was at like a fair or a carnival like that. Like the ones with the super sketchy rides. Actually, I guess I have been to one recently, but I guess the one I've been to recently is not super sketchy, but you know, I'm thinking of ones that have like rides that look like they shouldn't even be allowed. They're super like after I saw that this video came out a while ago. I remember it was just like the ride was unbalanced, so like people were having to like counter like step on it to make sure that the people currently on the ride didn't tip it over and die. I was like, that has made me never want to ride a carnival ride ever again. I used to love them when I was a kid though. No no fear, no anxiety. Let's see, did I finish? Does that mean that the house is finished? Or did I miss any spots? What is it again? Tab. Oh no, I did miss a couple spots. I think I will leave it at there though. Oh, let me just get this one bit maybe. Oh. Maybe I'll just finish these last bits that are bugging me that I don't want to deal with next time. Anywhere else I can get a quick win? Doorknob dirty still? Yep. Okay. Windowsill still. Oh, the bottom. Gotta be the underside. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Didn't think about the undersides. Is there one on this side too? Yep. I'm sure this one's dirty too. Oh, is it not dirty? No, that looks fine. I'm missing a roof. No. Ah, right there. Oops. Switch to... there's one more. Oops. The wall base. I love this targeting mechanism. That is so much nicer than the old game where you kind of had to check every little bit until it was good. Good heavens. I don't know where I'm missing. Oh, here. Not seeing any spot. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. Oh. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now I just have the patio set to do and the floor, which is just this area here. But I think I will leave that for next time. I will log off with the Jeremys here. Ah. Breathe in the nature. I feel like I spent so long on the game. Longer than I was expecting. It was satisfying though. I felt like I wanted to do something no brain after work today. But I think I will save the Pokédex. Trying to remember all the Pokemon thing for another day. Since I spent so much time power washing today. I don't know when I'll stream next. I don't think I'll be able to stream until Sunday? Maybe at the earliest? Yeah, probably Sunday at the earliest, if not next week, but we'll see. I will try to be better about tweeting when I'm gonna be streaming. The issue, me being sick, I just like completely streaming and like posting on X just completely skipped my mind. So now that I'm better, I'm gonna try to be better about that. But I will make an X post the next time I am going to be streaming once I decide on that. But thanks for tuning in. I don't know what I'll play next time, but whatever tickles my fancy that day, I guess. Maybe more hightail, maybe more power washing. But I will see you all next time. Bye.